Hello guys, welcome to this edition of Dirt Talk with Drake York. I'm Drake York, and this is Jeanie Hunt. Thanks for being here on the show.
Thank you so much for coming.
She has all the stuff you need at Hunt's Race World. I have been like a zombie wandering through the halls of t-shirts and die-cast, so you got to stop by Hunt's Race World one time you're down here. So, Jeanie, let's start off. How did you meet your husband, Tom?
Well, we went to high school together and we dated since our sophomore year, and we were married like 2 years after high school, and we've been married and racing ever since.
How did you feel when he started racing?
Well, I was pretty young, obviously, 18, 19 years old, and we just loved it. We went to the races every week at Ascot Park, and he had to wait till he was 21 years old before he could actually start driving. And we loved it, and we've loved it for all these years.
How long have you been married to Tom?
Well, this year it's going to be the big 5-0.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
lots of years.
Your son Tony raced as well as your husband Tom. Was there a difference between watching your husband drive and your son drive?
Very much so. When Tommy started racing, Tony already had 16 years of experience that he had before Tommy could start racing. So watching your son race is a lot different than your husband. Tommy was more of a hammer down driver and he was gotten a lot more accidents than Tony did. And we enjoyed the dirt. We loved dirt racing. We loved Ascot Park. And then Tony, for some reason, just went pavement racing. So he did the quarter midgets and F2000s and sprint cars midgets.
What do you sell here at Hunt's Race World?
Well, we're a complete NASCAR collectible store, and then I do all the local driver safety gear, all the way from helmets, fire suits, restraint systems, anything the driver needs, we have it here.
Do you take pride? I know you take a lot of pride for selling your equipment here. Is it a good feeling knowing someone that bought gear here at Hunt's is safe inside the race car?
Absolutely. My motto is I'd rather give people good information on the type of equipment that they need more than actually selling it. Education is key to safety, and a lot of people make mistakes with their safety gear, their head and neck restraints, and it's all different for each individual person. Plus we do custom fitting on the helmets.
Yeah, my dad actually came to one of your old stores, and he's like, this one fits me, and you're like, now.
Some people think that as long as it goes on their head it fits, but it has to fit properly.
Do you like running Hunt's Race World?
Love it. We've been doing it 27 years. This is our third location. We love being here at Bill McAnally's Napa Auto Care Center, and I think we'll stay here for a few more years to come.
How many races do you attend to a year?
Well, when Tommy was vice president of USAC, we probably were at a race at least 40 times a year. Now that he's not doing that, we're probably down to about a dozen.
What's your favorite event that you attend to every year?
Well, this year on my bucket list was the Chili Bowl, so I got to go to that, and we were pretty excited that Rico won on my bucket list. And then I love Calistoga Speedway, and we love doing the Vermeil.
What do you like better, pavement versus dirt?
Well, I think dirt is very exciting, but I think there's a huge technical side to pavement racing. And since Tony did so much pavement racing and won so many championships on pavement, I do enjoy the pavement. But there's nothing better than a good dirt race.
What's Tony doing now?
Well, he's actually in Iceland filming the Fast and Furious 8 movie. He does stunt driving.
Well, what races do you and Tommy promote? I know you were talking about the Vermeil, but what other races do you guys promote?
Well, we do the King of the West race. That's June 25th, and that's the Wine Country Classic. And we hoped to do maybe a Silver Crown race at the end of the year, which we're working on with USAC. And if not that, maybe a monster truck race we might want to look into.
Which event that you guys promote takes the most preparation?
Well, the Louis Vermeil does. Since it's a 3-day event, we have a Hall of Fame dinner on Friday, September 2nd, And we had 400 people, completely sold out every year we've done it. We started 4 years ago with 90 people, and it went up to 400 this last year. And so there's a lot of preparation with that. And then when you're the promoter of the races, you have to do everything from toilet paper all the way to the payoff. So there's a lot of staffing, a lot of work, a lot of work.
What are your plans for the future for Hunt's Race World and for you and Tom?
Well, you know, this is a full-time job, and we're thinking another couple years, and then maybe we'll retire from that. We'd like to continue promoting the races over at Calistoga for years to come, and Tony, our son, helps us, and our daughter Lori also helps, and we'd like to continue to do that.
Well, last night Tommy was with us, and he said he was going to be the Grand Marshal. What do you think of that?
That's so exciting, and what a great honor. So he's very thrilled with that.
What do you like to do away from Hunt's Race World?
Well, since this is pretty time consuming along with promoting the races, my spare time I watch my little grandkids. I have two, and they're the love of our life.
Well, that's good stuff there. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it.
Today's show has been presented by Bill McAnally's Napa Auto Care. Tune in next time, guys.